In the world 3055, the world became a desolate land. No one walked the streets. No one roamed alone. But it became one man's mission: to find the thrift treasure of a lifetime that would save humanity. Now all the walkers sing. And that man was me. I just pulled up in the parking lot of the Thrift Town warehouse that I always go to in Sacramento. Parking lot pimping as always. But anyways, it is time for yet another trip to the thrift, so let's get into it and see what we can find. First thing I noticed is this really dope vintage colorway green mountain jacket. As you guys can see, it's got these like highlighter yellow accents that make it look super dope. I actually might try this on, however there are some marks right here. I just found this jacket, which is really dope. It says 44 right there. Then it says Joe's Saloon, Milwaukee, Oregon, and on the back, Young Guns, all embroidered. This thing is actually really dope, and it's only $2. Yet another jacket with the number 44 right there, and then on the back it says Oasis, all embroidered once again. These jackets are actually really dope. All right, we just found some vintage flame. As you guys can see right here, you got this really dope vintage starter jacket right here with starter, all embroidered down the sleeve. Once again, starter right there. This thing is super sick. It's extra large, so it's a little bit big on me, but I'm definitely gonna cop because right now they got a sale going on, so it's gonna be $6.50. We have this Reebok Wisconsin pullover right here, all embroidered. Then you got the W embroidered right here. It seems to be in perfect condition. I'll have to do a once over. If it is in good condition, I might have to cop this. We have a pretty dope 49ers jacket right here with the 49ers helmet all embroidered on the back. It is marked at a super low price for 49ers gear, but it is a small. And then if you guys look right here, there is some clear stainage on the armpits. Found this pretty clean Hilfiger jacket right here. As you guys can see, it is all black. It just fell off the rack. Anyways, there's no stains that I can see. You got the Hilfiger logo right there. Hilfiger logo right there. And then on the inside of the collar, which I think is really dope, you got the H and then Hilfiger embroidered. Found a pretty good condition Polo by Ralph Lauren jacket right here. Marked at $13, size large. However, you do have some skeet stains on the back right shoulder blade. As you guys can see, it is getting a little bit busier in here, so I had to just run through real quick and grab some jackets that I like. Found this Tommy Hilfiger jacket for $8. Next up we have this NASA jacket, which actually has some astronaut cum right here. This thing is actually really dope, and I'd actually want this for myself. There's nothing on the back, but you got the NASA patch right there. This San Francisco 49ers pullover was here last time, and it's from Champion. Be half off, so it'd be $10, which is not a bad deal. Then I found this New Balance lightweight jacket 2X. This would be $5. I found this Snap-on racing jacket right here, which is in perfect condition. I'm gonna send a picture of this to my friend Grant, see if he wants it. This thing has this really dope black and lime green colorway, and I actually might cop because it's in like perfect condition. I can't find a single mark on it. We got some knockoff Obey though. Damn, I wish this was in better condition. This thing is kind of worn and tattered, but this thing is straight out of the 80s. It came in on a DeLorean shipment. Polo by Ralph Lauren in perfect condition. This is actually extra large. There doesn't seem to be any marks on it, but I'm kind of surprised because it's marked super low. Okay, so I just found this really dope angelic Adidas pullover right here. It's a short sleeve Adidas pullover, and this thing would be a must cop if it did not have this stupid company name on the sleeve embroidered. Some more Fila Fuego. I wish it was a little more complex though, a little too simple. I'm looking for a really dope vintage Fila piece, but this is not it. Perfect condition vintage Adidas jacket. As you guys can see, the Adidas stripes going down right there. This thing is super sick, and it's only gonna cost me $5. This is a must cop because I do not see any skeet marks on the back or nothing. Damn, we have this really dope vintage Nike piece. You got that Nike embroidery on the chest. I really hate when the Thrift Town gods interrupt me. Anyways, as you can see, this thing is in perfect condition. This would be $1.50. I'm finding some really dope sports apparel for super cheap. We got some Saved by the Bell inspired LRG. Found a Nike sweater from a place I used to live, Boise State University, BSU. It's actually pretty dope and it's in perfect condition. Boise State embroidered on the back, but I am gonna have to pass because I already have way too much shit. Some Shaqs though. As you can see, tiptoeing out the thrift store once again with some pure burglary right here. 2 garbage bags full of clothes. I swear I cop so much stuff every time I go to the thrift store. As you can see, there is a bee humping the rear bumper of my vehicle. Looks like I'm not putting these in the trunk. These are going straight in the back seat. I do not fuck with bees. My thrifting energy is filled to the max right now because as you can see, I got those 2 garbage bags in the back for $20. Now I'm about to hit this other thrift town on Stockton and see what I can find. Found this older Columbia jacket right here for $4. There are some marks right here. Looks like someone's been doing the worm in a puddle of grease. Look at these creatures galloping under the moon and star right here. This is actually pretty cool embroidery. It'd be doper if it went all the way around the back though. We got a lightweight Champion jacket right here. It'd only be $2.50, but it's a little plain, so I'm not gonna cop. So I found this signed pro player San Francisco jacket. There are some marks all over it. However, I'm not gonna get it because I do not know who that player is and I can't really read it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pass. Hopefully it's not someone that would make this jacket worth a ton of money. So I just had a Giants fan tell me this is actually Lon Simmons, which I guess he was like a broadcaster for the Giants for like ever. And there's a signature right there, which could be printed, but then there's also one with pen right there on the back. However, I can't really find a price tag on it, so I'm not gonna cop. Damn, this is a sick UPS racing jacket right here. It's 5X. It's 25 bucks, but it only costs $12.50. As you can see, 88 UPS, all these other little sponsorship embroideries all over this thing. It's in perfect condition. This thing is so fucking dope. Found the super clean Nike button up right here, 76ers. You got the blue bottom with the red top, and then you got the stars all embroidered, looking patriotic as fuck on the sleeves. Ooh, some luxurious Speedo gear for the spring, summer 2015. Found a Reebok Bengals jersey right here. Pretty good condition, actually. There is some minor stains going on down here, which looks like it was just used to actually play football or some shit. But yeah, pretty good condition overall. It's actually kind of funny to run into this tee because this tee will not do the brand justice, but Green Apple Tree used to be a brand that I really fuck with because the owner of Green Apple Tree was a company that like they really wanted to like display photography on their tees. So some of their later items actually had like really dope photography to screen printed on the tee. And it's kind of dope to actually come across a Green Apple Tree piece in the thrifts. And for those of you who do not follow me on Instagram, photography is a passion of mine. If you do not follow me on Instagram, definitely change that and go follow me at the Starr Life. Boom, we got some more Oregon gear right here, as you can see, with the 3M reflective accents on the shoulder. This is in perfect condition. You got Oregon and the Nike logo embroidered on the front with the O embroidered right there as well. Damn, these bitches look hella comfortable with that interior lining of pure elk fur. Alright, so in order to replenish my thrifting energy, I stopped by Bodie Bowl as always. I got something to eat for myself, and now I'm at EcoThrift in Sacramento, and hopefully I find some heat. Prada? Nah, we rockin' Prada. In the medium section, I find this extra large Nautica crew neck sweater. As you can see, no ribbing right here. This thing's actually in pretty good condition. The blue's a little faded, but it would only be like $2.50. Found an Altamont crew neck, good as new, size large for $5. Not a bad deal at all. I wish the color tag was a little different because then it would be one of the sale tags, but still $5 is not a bad price for an Altamont crew neck. I'm not quite sure what team this is, but I'm gonna guess it's the Kansas City Sperm Cells. Like real shit, why would you make your mascot look like a little sperm cell? Alright, so I found this Columbia fleece for $3. I'm definitely a cop, size extra large. Then another extra large find that I had to take a second glance at was this Angels baseball jersey. As you can see, Nike Angels embroidered right there, and then on this sleeve, American baseball once again embroidered. This thing is actually super clean. The white is in perfect condition. It would be $15 though, so I'm not gonna cop, and it's extra large, but man, this thing's super sick. All right guys, I'm feeling extra fatigued, but I have one more thrift store to hit, the thrift store that I always hit in Citrus Heights. So I'm gonna walk in here, see if I can find some heat, and then I'm gonna go home and take a fucking nap because I'm so tired. Found this vintage Adidas lightweight jacket right here, $2.40 with the embroidery on the back. This thing is definitely gonna be a cop. So I came across this really sick starters jacket. It says Green Knights on the front, and then as you guys can see on the back, it says Green Knights, then it says VMFA AW121. I wasn't quite sure what that is, but after some in-depth research on Google, I figured out that it's the United States Marine Corps Fighter Squadron, and that's pretty sick that they have like a starter jacket. This shit's definitely fire. I'm gonna see if it fits. I might have to cop it just because it looks really dope. Damn, I was really stoked to pick up this vintage Adidas lightweight jacket. However, as you can see, there is some damage right here, and I do not want to have to resew it, and I don't want to resew anything that has any damage like that on it. So sadly, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to this really dope vintage Adidas lightweight jacket. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to yet another thrift recap. Today I got like 7 or 8 jackets, and I got all of them for right around 28 bucks. That is a super good deal. That is about what you would pay retail for a t-shirt. Especially once I show you guys the items, I think you guys will agree that is a killer deal. Before I get into the items though, I would like to say make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, which is at the Starr Life. That is the best way to keep up to date with all my pickups, everything I'm doing with the channel, everything I'm doing in general, and I'm even posting my personal photography on there now. If you guys are interested in any of those things, definitely make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, and I'm assuming you guys are interested in those things. Otherwise, you guys probably wouldn't be subscribed to my channel. Instagram is definitely becoming one of my favorite social networks, and I just love Instagram. I think it's really dope. So yeah, go follow me. Like I said, at the Starr Life, that will be somewhere on the screen and in the description below. Now let's crack into these items because I picked up some heat. I'm going to start this video off with my personal favorite piece, which is this vintage starter jacket. As you guys can see, it is all red on the front and the back, and then on the left sleeve, it has starter embroidered all the way down the sleeve, and then towards the cuff, it has the starter logo. Of course, it has the known starter logo zipper right here. This thing is in perfect condition, and I was really stoked to find this because I personally really like vintage gear, but I'm not a huge sports fan, and a lot of vintage gear is like sports apparel. So to find some vintage gear like this that is a blank, that has no sports team, that's not repping anything like that, is really, really dope to me. Sadly, it is a little big, but I picked it up for $6.50 and I had to cop just because this thing is so sick. I might end up selling it. If you guys are interested at all, definitely hit me up on Kik or Snapchat, which is at the Starr Life, of course. Keeping with the vintage gear, I picked up this really dope Adidas jacket right here. This thing is really sick. It is mainly black and then it has blue accents on the front and on the back. On both sides, towards the bottom of the jacket, you see the Adidas stripes right there, which is really sick. I really love that touch. And personally, I'm a huge fan of Adidas, so I love coming across vintage Adidas gear. I picked this up for $5, which once again is a killer deal. Next up, we have a high fashion vintage piece right here. We got this vintage Tommy jacket. As you can see, you have the Tommy logo on the left breast, and then on the back of the collar, you have the Tommy logo yet again. It's got this really dope blue zipper going all the way down, and then on the inside, which I think is really sick, you guys can see the embroidery on the inside of the collar. It has an H embroidered with hill figure below that. And then on the inside of the zipper, it has hill figure embroidered right there. And another thing that's really dope about this jacket is that the inside is all mesh lining, which I think is really, really dope. I picked this up for $4.50, which is a super killer deal for Tommy Hilfiger. The next two jackets are very similar, but I paid $4 for both of them. First up, we have this jacket right here, which has 44 embroidered on the left breast. And then on the left sleeve, it has like this embroidered patch which says Joe's Saloon, Milwaukee, Oregon. And then on the back, which is really, really dope, it says Young Guns, all embroidered. This thing is really dope. It's a little big for me, but I got both these pieces for my friend Blake because he was the first one to hit me back saying that he wanted them. And yeah, overall, really dope piece. Like I said, I have a jacket that's exactly like that for the most part, except a different colorway. Once again, you have the 44 all embroidered. On the back, it says Oasis, and it's all like pink embroidery with like a lime green palm tree. And then a super random patch on the right, which does not go with the colorway at all, but it has this dope Budweiser patch right here. And overall, this is a really sick jacket. Both these are the exact same size, and like I said, I picked up both of them for $4. Now getting into the one piece in this haul that I actually copped for myself, we got this really dope NASA jacket. Like I mentioned in the video, you see some astronaut cum right here, but I will clean that off. I got this for $1.50, and it's just this plain blue jacket. As you guys can see, it's really, really sick, all blue, and then you got the NASA patch embroidered on the left breast. Next up, keeping with the super, super cheap items, I got this Columbia fleece right here. This is in perfect condition, and I picked this up for $1.61 after tax. Originally, it was marked at $3, but I wasn't aware that it was 50% off, so I got it for $1.60, which is super, super dope. Like I said, this is in perfect condition. I do plan on reselling this. I'll probably resell it in Washington because a lot of people in Washington love Columbia, North Face, and Patagonia, but really, you can't beat that. $1.50, $1.60 for Columbia. That's a super good deal. And for the last item in today's thrift recap, we got this really dope starter jacket right here. As you guys can see, it's a starter pullover. It says Green Knights on the front of it, and then on the back, it has this big Green Knights embroidery, and I got this because I thought it was really dope and really random. Basically, the Green Knights is this United States Marine Corps squadron or fighter squadron or something. I had to Google it because I was not aware of what this was, but I thought it was really cool and just super random. I probably will end up reselling it, but I mean, I ended up paying $2.80 for it, so I wasn't too worried about it, and I just thought it was a really dope jacket, so I had to cop. Anyways, as you guys can see, I picked up some heat, and I got some really, really good items for super low prices. I love coming across really sick items that aren't like household names or like name brand items, and they're just really dope because then you get them for super, super cheap. Anyways, like I said earlier, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. If you guys liked the video or liked any of these pickups, definitely hit that like button below. Turn that gray thumb blue. Also, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite piece was. If you are interested in purchasing any of these items, definitely hit me up on Kik or Snapchat, which is also at the Starr Life. I will leave all my social networks in the description below, along with my email if you need anything or have any business inquiries. And of course, if you are not subscribed, definitely change that and subscribe now. Anyways, hopefully you guys liked the video. As always, keep living the Starr Life, and I'm out.